Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw.
Short throw, going to be caught by Waller.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 and enemy territory. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
Of note, that last throw right there, putting him over 3,000 yards passing now for the year.
And when you start running the numbers in your head and realize that we're not halfway done with the season yet, you think to yourself, could this be a 6,000-yard season? That's definitely on the table.
Blaster, 6. Ready. Blue, 32. Black, 6. Mega. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line.
It's a big play there for Miami. 44 yards.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Bigsby will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now Sanders.
Got an open man. That's David the Joker, the tight end. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, Now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Brings up second and a yard.
Here's Sanders. He'll get this complete to Tillman. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. You talk about this Miami defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
I think plays like that will give them some confidence, something sorely needed going against this unit.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun on third down, Sanders. That one out wide and intercepted. Down the left sideline. Now he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Sanders now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They'll start on the ground with Jenkins. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Play brings up second and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Kenneth Grant. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
Sanders to throw. And that is taken in by Njoku. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's fourth down. Here's Corey Bojorquez to punt this thing away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be Dolphin football.
At their own 24-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly,
a wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
a feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Ready, set. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Shador. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
At the Dolphins' 34-yard line.
Now they'll change things up. To throw now. Here's Sanders. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes a shot at the end of that play.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Second Pirates. Dragon 60. Check smash. Check smash. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Let's go.
Throwing, Sanders. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll give up the middle. Jenkins. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down into 3.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Jenkins will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard.
On 3rd and goal, Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. David Njoku, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it as we resume action. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, down at the 33. They'll look to throw here. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Ready, ready. Shot, 17. Flag blue.
2nd and 3. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there of 20 yards. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like the lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow, set.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Tank Bigsby, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
19 Lions.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And now an audible here into something else.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
To throw is Sanders. And that is incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you, because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And that will come the offense as they take over. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Here we go.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense does.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Darren Waller, 60 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Open man, that's Tillman. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10
Here we go. Here we go.
38-yard line.
An inside run with now the ball comes loose. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down.
Come on.
Sanders setting up a screen for Jenkins. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Cut my team. Cut my team.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That is caught. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 44-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 19.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
On the double. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready. 68, 18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll swing this out to Jenkins.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Go! Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, Sanders. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Jordan Brooks with it. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Edo blue. 6. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Set. Right. 95.
Hill going to go in motion right. From the gun, Bigsby. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready.
Right side, and he finds Gray.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Red. Yellow. Down. Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Sanders' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the jump.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 15-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
The crazy
On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
As they're on 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast.
And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. Jerry Jeudy. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy, 75 yards. And the Browns come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
2nd and 10.
6, set, ready. Yellow, 20, trail, yellow, drill, green. Black, ultra, ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds. According to the headlines, incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
He was defended by Martin Emerson.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Set.
Now back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
Ready. 22 needle. What's tight in? What's the key? White. Red. Third clause red. Ready.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw again. And get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 42 yards. And the Dolphins are able to widen their advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Here's a give to Bigsby. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Another run by Bigsby. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
Mega, smash, red, black shot.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete left side to Gray. He'll get it inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs. Well, those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the 4th quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, the Stars have certainly done all they needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question is, will he be able to resist the urge to continue to run things up a bit and get his main guys a few bonus stats before he calls them off the field?
Out of the gun, here's a give to Wright. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Opposite, green. Hut.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him right where it all started. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
They run for it with Bigsby. And this time he is in. Take Bigsby. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Dolphins take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And able to get this out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
They'll stay on the ground with Jenkins.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Sanders to throw. That's caught left side by Judy. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. An audible here to get a new look.
70 Lions. Hey, Smash. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. Able to find the open man. That's complete. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Now Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. A lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Throwing again, it's Sanders. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Come on.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
On play action, they'll throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Carson Schlesinger in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man.
Jake Bailey in formation for the Dolphins.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And we're back now here in Cleveland. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go with him, go with him.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Ringo.
Throwing, Sanders. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
As soon as he linked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 65 cash, 65 cash. Panther 80.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless, take care of the ball, move it out.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 52 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
On the set.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Still going inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Cowboys, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Warriors, 70. Dragon, 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Sanders. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught. Judy. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Ready, ready. Viking, 18.
Here's Sanders. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Trying to hammer over Jenkins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
Set it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
To throw is Sanders. And that is caught. And they're going to see this one at the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Go.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Ready up.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the fourth quarter. On the pass, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about
shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. And all the way down to the 5. It's a big play there for Miami. 57 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation.
Yellow, 43.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
Ready.
On first and 10, it's Bigsby. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
So that's what an angry defense looks like and what they can do. They told him, you've had your 3 touchdowns already. No way you're getting a 4th.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
Here we go. Ready.
Give to Bigsby on the option. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Set, cut. 10 black.
And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go.
Let's go. Red 38.
And on fourth down, they come up and take the knee. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the fourth, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. But if you step back and look at this, CD, a pretty impressive victory. Not the best defense in the NFL they were going against, but it is a top 10 defense in this league, and they're pretty sound, but yet they found a way to get it done and get to victory. Yeah.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody sees. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. No one, nobody, and all it's taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve is. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like a writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. No one, nobody, and all it's taking all this time. You're mine.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go